the same time is working hard. Someone is getting smarter and someone is winning.
Section 2C of the Arizona Residential Resale Purchase Contract has to do with an unfulfilled loan contingency. This is a fancy way of saying a loan denial or inability to purchase the home. The contract shall be canceled and buyer shall be entitled to a return of earnest money if, after diligent and good faith effort, buyer is unable to obtain loan approval without prior to document conditions and delivers notice of inability to obtain loan approval no later than 3 days prior to close of escrow. If buyer fails to deliver such notice, seller may issue a cure notice to buyer as required by Section 7A, and in the event of buyer's breach, seller shall be entitled to the earnest money pursuant to Section 7B. If prior to expiration of any cure period, buyer delivers notice of inability to obtain the loan approval, buyer shall be entitled to return of the earnest money. Buyer acknowledges that prepaid items separately from the earnest money are not refundable. What this paragraph means, and again, when we represent the buyer, it is of utmost care, in fact, both buyer and seller, that you keep track of all of these deadlines with your online document management system, such as SkySlope. If 3 days prior to closing, the buyer is unable to get the loan without prior to document conditions, the buyer must deliver the notice of inability to obtain the loan approval. If they don't, and the seller issues a cure notice, the buyer is in jeopardy of losing their earnest money. As set forth in Section 7A, the cure notice gives the party in breach 3 additional days to comply. However, if the buyer cannot close the loan within that prescribed time, the buyer's earnest money is in jeopardy. Please note that the buyer is noting any prepaid items such as home inspection, appraisal, other inspections are not refundable.